Nothing can stop us now. Hello, and welcome to Disney Trivia Live, the show in which we play Disney Trivia.
Live. Can you look at our faces, or at least mine? Well, don't look at mine. But
That's a new shirt.
look how happy we are to be back here. You want to hear something about this shirt?
Wait, just a second. Open your mouth.
No, not on the air.
No, sorry, it's just your tongue looked weird. Okay, you opened your mouth for like 1 second. I saw your tongue and it looked weird to me.
Okay. I lost it while you were out of town. I lost my tongue. So you know what's interesting about this
it's
shirt?
there. It just doesn't look normal.
I got this shirt when I became a Disney fan in 19. Now I'm all self-conscious. When I became a Disney fan in 1995, and I was quite large, this was the only shirt I could find that would even begin to fit me. This is like a night shirt.
It
It goes all the way. It's so low, so it's like a night shirt. It's the only one I could find.
So low.
I bought 3 of them, and this was the Disney shirt I wore to the park all the time.
And do you still have how many?
I have one now, but this shirt is from 1995. This shirt is 28 years old, and I still have it. And this is the first time I've worn it because I outgrew it. Yes, of course. This is the first time I've worn it in
Oh wow,
a long time.
that's incredible.
So, it's the shirt or me? No, I'm wearing this shirt.
I know how much you go for.
But my favorite story about this shirt, because it's huge. Look at the shirt. It's just this big giant Mickey on this big giant guy.
Well, no. Elsa says Mickey on.
One time I was walking through Disneyland, a little kid came up and hugged me like I was the walk around Mickey Mouse. No lie. No lie.
Seriously.
Yes, that seriously happened. Sorry, just the guy in a red shirt.
Love the thought of some kid actually thinking that.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Jimmy Mosley. I am the co-founder of Laughing Place, co-host of this show. My son, Gideon. We have been gone for nearly a month. I think our last show, I forgot already, but our last show was nearly a month ago. No, it hasn't. Between when we actually did a show, it's been more than 2 weeks. I think it was the 21st, maybe? Anyway, since that time, we've been to Florida, we've been to Nassau, we've been to this cool island called Castaway Key.
We've been in the middle of the ocean.
We've been in the middle of the ocean, and you've been to
The El Capitan Theater.
Southern California, Disneyland. I have been sitting in my room all by myself. But now we're all back together again. The band is back together, and we are here to resume our journey, our Disney Trivia Live journey with you. It means so much. Anyway,
It's a very moving moment.
yeah, I wish they would move it to someplace clever. I can't think of a name, but I'm afraid of saying something that's offensive, so I just kind of sit there and say nothing.
That was probably worse.
February 21st was the last show. Thank you, Donovan. There we go. Oh, shall we grace her?
Wait,
3 days. That's Tuesday. Saturday. Oh, we'll just do it on Tuesday.
Caitlin.
We'll do it on Tuesday. All right. I forgot. I
Yeah, we got
Caitlin. Hello, Robert Thompson. Laugh. Schned. Always great to see you. Gio is here. The one, the only.
Wait a second. Robert's comment.
Robert? Okay.
Laugh. That's what no one does during this show.
We try, but we fail. Gio's here. The Equalizer is here. The Nikki B taking time away from her schedule. You know, she has 14 nominations tomorrow at the Oscars. She's got to be trying on dresses and all that stuff. But she is here joining us for trivia. Thank you, Nikki B. Hope you win your 23rd Academy Award tomorrow. Hello, Denzel. Robert Tucker is here. Who else is joining us today? Donna. Donna. Donna, did you send the trio their magnets how I requested? And if so, trio, have you received the magnets that I requested? I need to know. Let's see. Kaz. Is that the Kaz I know? Oh, of course, Kaz L. Hi, Kaz. Nice to see you. Sierra. Let's see. Broken Jeremiah. HBCB. Don't know what that means. Mac is here. There's a rarity. Wow. Happy birthday, Caitlin. It's just the HBD. You're making it too personal, Nikki B. Just HBD is all we need.
Right. You say HBD then the first initial, because HBD, puts it on your brain. Just HB, like it could be anything.
Thank you, Donna. I'm so glad you did. Trio, did you get them? All right. We have rules for how to play this game. Here they come.
I'm sure you're ready to play Disney Trivia Live. But before we do, there are a few rules. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and get right into it. To start, you must play on 2 devices, unless you're on a computer. This is because you need to be able to see the live stream to see the questions, and the trivia program, which is used to answer. Now you'll need to be able to see both the screens at the same time, and there are a few ways of doing that. For example, on a computer this is simple. Just put the 2 windows side by side. It's not hard, but with other devices, you may have to think outside the box. If by yourself, the best bet is watching on some sort of tablet and playing on your phone. But with a lot of people, or if you're doing some weird taco and trivia party with friends, you might want to put us on the big screen of a TV, have everyone play on their phones. Oh, and not the old-fashioned type of phones. Phones that can run websites, like LP Quiz. You need LP Quiz to play the game, because it is how you answer the questions. Now remember, all I know is you have to go to lpquiz.com and type in a PIN. Not that kind. A 4-digit code, which you'll use when it's time to play the game. Oh, and by the way, we also have prizes. If luck is on your side, you'll get your very own Disney Trivia Live magnet. There are 2 ways of winning. Way 1, get first place, and way 2, finish in the spot that the wheel, I said wheel, lands on. If you end up finishing in one of those 2 spots, go ahead and take a screenshot of your screen and send it to trivia@laughingplace.com. Oh, and one more thing. Please don't watch on Facebook. You see, it has a huge lag, which makes it almost impossible to play the game on it. So yeah, don't use Facebook. Well, that's about it. So now it's time for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the one and only Disney Trivia Live. With Dubé and Gideon.
I am so happy that Uncle Orville, 1/3 of the trio, got his 2.5 maglets. They had a battle last time over someone accusing someone of cheating. We got the Supreme Court involved. Ultimately, a very wise person said the only way to resolve this is to cut a maglet in half, then send half to each of them, and that did occur. So.
It's like that one story, except for they actually do cut it in half.
Yeah, I know.
It's very good.
I was waiting for one of them to write and say, no, don't cut it in half. Let the other one have it. And then I could say, you truly are the lover of the maglet. We will send it to you. But no one did. They're not wise enough, apparently.
All right. So, a piece of, metal or whatever these are made of.
They're not made of. I presume they're made of... I have no idea. Anyone out there smart enough to know what maglets are made of? I mean, I feel like they're made of magnetic material, but that's not really answering the question.
Is magnesium magnetic?
I'm not smart enough to know that either. Yes, the old King Solomon Gambit fails. Yeah. All right, folks, we've got 2 quizzes for you today. 2 quizzes. 2 quizzes.
Oh, here's another one. 2 quizzes.
Our first quiz, written by Gio, everybody. Not only did Gio...
Oh, wait, I have one more. One more.
Go for it.
Okay. 2 quizzes.
But that's only one.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, it is one. I'm sorry. It's 2. It's one act. It's actually a really long quiz. We just cut it in half.
Written by Gio. Not only did Gio write a quiz, which means he can't play, but he came up with a new concept in the world of quizdom. He took it upon himself. He's like, I'm going to write a quiz, and I'm going to do something you've never done before, and you're going to run it because I know what I'm doing in the world of trivia. And he's right. We're running it.
Did he just recycle old questions and make it a new quiz?
No, something I did. This is better.
Okay.
So it's called Higher or Lower, Barely Necessities Edition. So I'll explain a little more when we get there. Our second quiz, written by me. You'll never guess what I wrote about. Broken Jeremiah, I absolutely do want updates. Thank you so very much. Yeah.
Did you make did you make a quiz about that new movie coming out?
If the movie is called Disney Wish, yes, I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
wait,
that's right. It is a movie coming out.
Yeah.
That was a joke you made.
Wait, I have a question. How would anyone get anything right? The movie isn't even out yet.
We haven't been on the cruise either, but we're still doing the quiz.
They may have been on the cruise.
So our second quiz is called Disney Wish, and it's all about...
I know Mac has. I saw Mac in there.
It's all about... Actually, I think he took the fantasy. He's going on the Wish. I don't think so. Mac, let's cut this question in half and get a resolution. All right, so the Disney Wish is all... Well, we'll get there when we get there. And if you should win either one of today's quizzes / contests or finish in a place as designated by...
This.
The wheel.
It's a wheel. We didn't lose it on our trip, mainly because we didn't bring it.
You will win your very own, one-of-a-kind, especially if we cut it in half, Disney Trivia live. Oh, I have in fact been on the Wish. Point Gideon. Mac, you are not my friend.
Wow.
Trivia live.
Bottom floor.
Maglet, or maybe a half of one. Yeah, bottom four. Hashtag. That's hashtag. See it?
Oh, no.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, what if the Disney Wish quiz would be about the wishes come true on the other four ships? When it's time to change. All right, here you go. Get yourselves over there.
Here's somebody placed in the early 1900s.
lpquiz.com, lpquiz.com, lpquiz.com.
Is that like Spaceship Earth, Tony?
And we are ready to begin here. Let me.
It's getting us yelling at a wall selling papers.
I should refresh them.
Talking about Disney Trivia Live.
All right, lpquiz.com, and today's pin to begin today's quiz, early, higher, or lower, is 1482. 1482. So what's going to be in this quiz? Fun fact. That's the worst James Cagney impression I've ever heard. You dirty rat. You dirty rat. How about that one? Was that pretty good? All right. We are going to show you a product.
Oh, you have it. You like did the like magnifying glass. It gets smaller, you zoomed out.
All right.
I mind it the other way. You don't scroll as much, but it's fine. It's less weird looking.
We are going to show you product and give you a price for that product that is incorrect. You have to say, is the correct price of that product higher or lower? What happened to audio? Can people not hear us?
Hello? Can you?
No, audio's getting wonky. Oh no!
Maybe your James. Maybe it's like the time you did that Donald Duck impression. Your
Right.
James Cagney impression
Let
made
me-
it too weird.
Let me know if it's okay right now. I may do a refresh. It says better. Okay, hopefully we're good.
Hello.
All right,
Hello. Are we not from here?
here, I'll keep reading names. I'll start reading names. Hello, Second Star, Rye, Munchable, Denzel, Sierra, C777, which is a great airplane. Grandma and Grandpa are here. It's been a while since we've seen
Great.
you.
Hey, Grandma.
Not that long. Barely Donna. So whenever more than half the people get it wrong, we have to go. Boom, 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 boom. U of O is here.
Except the losing side of the pictures.
Was it? Card Sharks. I did Card Sharks instead of Price is Right, because Card Sharks the game where they would show a card and then they go higher, lower.
And it was used on both. That sound effect was used on both shows.
Really? Well, we know what we're doing here. Vanny Flanny Banani, Schnebby, One Little Spark, J. Levine, Madame Leota, Caitlin. No one else has come in recently, but things do not seem to be crashed, so I think that's just all we got here. Oh! Nathan hears something.
I hear something too, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm hearing.
What are we
But
hearing?
it kind of sounds like it's.
Spin the wheel.
Oh, Ethan! Ethan needs to do one. Oh my goodness, yes. All right, spin that wheel.
Who's Ethan?
Who's
Yeah, I should explain who Ethan
You guys
is.
don't know who. If you don't know who Ethan is, oh man. All right.
If you don't know who Ethan is, you aren't watching the Laughing Place morning show that happens almost every morning on the weekdays.
Every Monday through Friday, usually at 9 a.m. Pacific. Occasionally we switch it, but usually 9 a.m. Pacific. Myself and Kyle Burbank host the LPTV Disney Morning Show. It's just a fun morning show we use to kick off the day, talk about news and fun, and part of it is the.
I need to say a little bit more about the show.
Okay.
What they do sometimes is they'll, maybe they'll go live to someone in the park. They'll bring on guests to talk about certain things going on in specific departments. For example, there's something animation, they may bring Tony on. If there's something merchandise, they may bring Becca on.
Yeah. I mean, yes, Becca. Yes.
They talk about stock price. They talk about this day in Disney history. They talk about all sorts of fun things. And one of the fun things they talk about is the weather. And they have a new guest for that
Yes.
who doesn't exist.
So Ethan is this AI character that was watching our show and decided he could do the weather better than Kyle, and he started sending in daily weather reports, and he is evolving. Let's just say that Ethan is evolving. Right now, we're going to let him continue, but we are all in fear for our jobs right now because of Ethan. but he's also funny because he pronounces stuff very hilariously. So check out the LPTV Disney Morning Report. Like, subscribe, ring the
they
bell.
also do Pocket Picks. I forgot about Pocket Picks.
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, collect notifications. You'll always find out when we go live with the Disney Morning Show. And yes, sometimes we have Michael Mack on too. I know he really said that just to make sure we mention that he comes on the show.
No, he said.
Ethan is going to. Oh, that would be handy. That would be really handy.
That'd be really.
Yeah, you know what? I did that. No, remember last quiz? I had this is the very first AI generated question.
AI question.
I did. I said, "Give me a trivia question about," and I used it. Step 1. All right. Spin the wheel.
Ethan's taking over. Like that one thing on Foster Foul Animals Gus's, all AI is called Ethan now.
So
7th.
If you finish in 1st or 7th place, you will win your very own Disney Trivia Live magnet. Rebecca is watching. Yes. She is exhausted, as could be expected. But
Hi, Mom.
Hi, everybody.
But she is here in the room in a comfortable position.
Very comfortable in it. You can't see
In
her.
fact, let me take a moment to applaud my wife. My son too, but my wife is, he's 14. He can do anything. Working really, really hard over the past couple weeks. So thank you, honey.
Mom, can you applaud
I appreciate
me?
how hard you work for us.
Mom, can you applaud me because Dad refuses to applaud me?
I applaud you too. You're wonderful. All right, here we go, dude.
What?
This cruise with you. One of the most magical times
You
of my
didn't
life.
even see me half the time.
So magical.
You did watch me watch Aladdin though, which looking back at it was kind of weird in that you were watching me watch a show.
Yeah, I'm a wire.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Question number poll. We
I'm a dryer.
We start each game with a poll. Our chance to get to know you better. Your chance to get used to the interface. Today's poll for this quiz is something kind of silly. What type of weather do you prefer? Now, I know none of these 4 types are perfect. So, I should have said hot, not warm. I'm saying of these 4, which do you prefer? Cold and dry, cold and rainy, hot and dry, hot and humid. Because this weather we're having around here in Northern California and most of the country just needs to go. And so it's been on my mind. I looked at the 10-day forecast. I'm so sick of rain. But I want to know what you prefer.
Cold and dry.
Okay. I am warm and humid. Even hot and humid. Bring it on.
I like cold and dry because, like I always say, you can put on a million layers of clothes, but you cannot walk around naked.
I'm glad you always say that. Not just once, but always.
It's what I say.
No, that's very logical. But
if it's
there's
cold,
a point.
you can always put on another layer of clothes.
But
if it gets too hot, you take off your shirt. Oh well, what next?
You can't always get warm enough.
You just can't take off your shirt.
Sometimes it's so cold. That's why they say chilled to the bones. Because you can't warm up your bones. Let's just get going. You guys, I'm sure, said cold and dry, you boring people. Jamie, what's wrong with you people?
Wrong.
It's rain.
Rain is great
Who?
to look at.
Who among you said cold and rainy?
The only good thing about rain is it looks nice and it makes nice sound and stuff. But walking around in the rain, walking around the aftermath of the rain when it's all muddy and stuff and slippery and everything falling all over the place.
Ethan, the half-truth diviner, not divider, here today. Have you been in the rain at a theme park lately, Gideon? Do you know what that's like?
I know exactly what it's like. It's like having your shoes be wet. Then you have to get on a plane.
Rebecca, got to speak on this.
We were so to the phone.
Here's the best one. When you're on the Jungle Cruise and the water is raining and it's rained today and it's a little drier now, but the tarp on the Jungle Cruise boat is slowly being filled with water. So then you're riding the Jungle Cruise, you're having a great time, then you're skipping around the corner, and then the water falls down on top of you. Thankfully, we were safe. The people across from us.
Is right. Char is right, Schnabs, you are wrong. All right. Is it Char? It's probably Char. It's short for Charlotte, but when you see CHR, you say car, like character. And then you start thinking of ASCII characters, and you think, oh, see, that's like ASCII 60, 67, 68. And then Kaz says, as a former skipper, we live for those moments. Just saying. You guys do it on purpose. I knew it. Oh, I've been there. I may not have been there, but I've been there. All right, question number 1. Remember, we're going to show a product. You're just simply going to go, is it higher or lower? Orange Bird 2023 Flower and Garden Spirit jersey. Is that higher or lower than $69.99? Higher or lower than $69.99?
Purpose just to me. I mean, how are you gonna avoid that? It's not like you can
You can't avoid it. You can only hope to confuse.
It's not like you can drive the other way. The vehicles are attached to it.
Mike Mack says, sorry, asking for a friend. The wheel number is 7. 7. That's what you're shooting for. Mac is the master of hitting the wheel somehow. All right, Gideon, we get to play these. I don't know any of these answers. I think it's going to be higher.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry, I was reading my mom's comments.
I said, we get to play these. I don't know any of these answers.
Oh, I think it's going to be...
An Orange Bird. He's very popular.
Lower.
It is... and then I do this. It is $74.99 on shopdisney.com. Okay. What, is that overpriced?
I do not understand the price point for spirit jerseys.
The price point is high.
I have a question on, do people pay it?
Yeah, they do.
Now you understand it.
$1,000 a day.
Kat is so amazed that she said, "Whoa, whoa."
Flower and Garden Festival is kind of in this deep, what I would call sepia toned orange. So when I walked into that part of the store and everything was in that color frame,
Yeah.
I messed with my head. Yeah, like Dorothy stepping into Oz. It's weird. Messed with my head.
I don't eat them. Tastes like chicken.
Kyle hates Orange Bird, yeah.
Yes. Kyle has no affinity for
Orange Bird.
Kyle just doesn't get the Orange Bird thing, and because we are who we are, we turn it into Kyle hates Orange Bird. All right, question number 2.
He likes to call him Kai.
You're in Kai Kai. T-shirt.
Kai.
Daily Beans in first place. Munchable, Wheel Spot, Barely Donna, and Snebby. Rounding out the top 5. Question number 2. The product is... Here's Janice.
You don't know your left from your right.
Flounder Little Mermaid shirt for adults. Higher or lower than $79.99?
Also, reply to Gio's comment about outlets. That's the free coupon day.
Gibber hates orange.
That's right. They called him Gibber.
I'm sorry.
It was Kai.
If you enjoy Disney Trivia Live, do us a favor. At least try the morning show. It is exactly in this spirit, and you'll have a good time.
Except you actually learned actual news.
Well, and here, we've got trivia sometimes. That has news sometimes.
No,
it's got everything.
it leans a little more towards the news, but it also leans a lot towards the humor.
It does, and
especially with the weather.
And we know our audience too. If the chat's going like this, we're gonna lean into it.
Yeah.
Remember this in the... Oh, it's too late. I'm gonna say, remember this in the adult shirt, but doesn't matter. We're out of time. All right. Equalizer loves the morning show. Thank you so much. Wow, and you got a magical question on that. That's impressive. This is actually only $59.99. So I'm glad no one was willing to pay $79.99 considering it's $59. And Kat still says yikes.
Yes, it's often even when not live, especially Ethan's weather segments. You should go.
Gio watches when we're not live. Oh, cool. Thank you, Gio. Yeah, Ethan might become a breakout character. We might start tweeting out his weather every morning.
Ethan, the marketing placement.
We're working on negotiating the the right to do that. Ethan's very shrewd. All right, Jaylee Bean, Munchable, Barely Donna, Equalizer, and Sierra. Question number 3.
Feeling like
Donna, did you write down that magic question? I'm sure you did. Oh, thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate that sincerely, very much. And I agree. The Little Mermaid act. Little Mermaid accent light. $69.99, higher or lower? I'm sorry, I'm such a jerk. Oh my goodness. Was wondering who the surprise guest yesterday was talking about D23 because he wasn't wearing a Roosevelt's. Yeah, I think we let him know about that too.
Thank you so much for your kind words. I agree.
All right, this item, I'm gonna think an accent light. I don't know what an accent light is.
But it sounds expensive, but I'm still gonna say lower.
You really are just leaning into the lawyer of Jurassic Park. Sounds
It's
expensive.
true. It really sounds
It
expensive.
does. I think it's lower. It is eventually going to show
It's a T-Rex.
that it
You
is
gotta go, you gotta go.
higher. It actually costs, wow, it's higher than $70. $80 for a light? No, what we don't know is how big is this light?
$80.
Is it
Disneyland Resort, and it is about as tall as Miss Tilly over there. It was in a box. It was about that tall.
You think more people know how big this is than my head? Oh, I actually have a really good system of measurement. Disney Trivia Live Maglet. I'm sure a lot of you have one of those.
That's a good idea. How many magnets high is it?
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 maglets tall.
Wow.
So if you have 5 maglets, in other words, if you are Geo, go ahead and stack those next to each other. That's about how tall it is.
That's a lot of money for an accent. Accent light, it doesn't even provide primary light, right? It just accents light?
The water tower is also an accent light.
So, so it's just
Talk?
wait. So it's just like a light, not actually to light things, just to look nice.
Yeah.
It's like a purdy light.
Ridiculous. Anybody buying that accent light? More power to you.
And please be sure to click last.
Yes, we highly recommend you buy that accent light by going to Laughing Place.
Also,
Oh, I should wait. Let me mention. Let me mention because I forgot to mention. This quiz is not just any random products. These are all products that have been featured on Barely Necessities. Oh, that's really pretty.
also,
Let me finish. On Barely Necessities, the Disney merchandise show, which is hosted by my wife Rebecca and Becca Burbank. Coincidentally, the wives of the host of the Disney Morning Show. So check that out every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific. Rebecca has been on vacation, but she'll be returning this Tuesday. All these products have been featured there. So if you want an accent light, you would have heard about it there already.
all right. Also, can I say that I was gonna,
A man
really fun.
all this time is
Look at who's second.
I know because you were talking for so long, I completely forgot. I know, girl.
Donna, Grandma, Grandpa, Schnabs, One Little Spark, Uncle Orville. Schnab, I want to know who this vlogger is. That's really funny.
Oh,
You'll think of it. You'll think of it. There you go. Question number 4. Just focus. Remember, when you want to think of something else, and then come back. That's the key. Question number 4. Is this Epcot statue higher or lower than $500? The Epcot statue of the Epcot statue thing. Higher or lower? $500. This is not an impulse buy. I mean, it is for somebody, but not for me. This is like a sit and think about it for a 2-3 hour buy.
yeah, no. I'm gonna go buy the Costco hot dog.
That is the bargain in Epcot. Did you watch that food theory?
Yes, I watched it today.
That is how you save money at Costco. You get the hot dog for $1.50 with the soda, right?
Yes, so.
Hot dog and a soda for $1.50. They're losing money on that.
But they make money on so much else.
Mike Farnham thinks lower, like way lower. Kaz wants to know how big it is. You just have to do that by kind of looking. Yeah, sorry, Kaz. Sorry, don't know. But no matter how big it is, it ain't gonna cost no $500, right?
Oh.
My. Oh my.
How
This
much is
thing
it?
costs $1,250.
It is a new glass.
Oh, I remember. Also, it's Emma Cruz's.
I love Emma Cruz's Schnabs. I totally
Okay.
know who she is.
Here's what I was gonna say. All you Americans, go ahead and buy that light for all your friends in Britain. There's an accent light after all.
Wow, that was good. Not really worth the wait, but it was good. Do you have news on this item, Rebecca?
Well, this was at Arribas Brothers, so it's beautifully made by the Arribas Brothers.
It's like made of diamonds.
What can you buy with $1,250? Although that's not a dumb thing, because people who buy this can also buy the other thing for $1,250. So I am happy people that can afford this are around. They probably.
I wonder how many people own it.
You can't really own something. You kind of license its use for a while. I mean, ownership is such an archaic concept.
We do have a smaller version that's available for like 200.
Okay. That was the larger one. Question. Oh, scoreboard. Sorry. Scoreboard. Barely Donna's in first place. Grandma and Grandpa did not get that right. That's like half a weekend on the Star Cruiser. Schnebby, One Little Spark, Uncle Orville, and Jaylee Bean. Uncle Orville, 2.5 maglets. And now leaving... Oh, no. One Little Spark's ahead of him. Leaving Madame Leota in the dust here. Way in the dust. Wow. I'm not going to say where you are, Madame Leota. All right, question.
I think that's worse. It leaves it up to your imagination. What's their last place?
Question number 5. Sorry, if you're mad at me, Madam Nona, let me know. I'll never do that again. Disney 100 tote bag by Vera Bradley. Higher or lower than 150? Now, Vera Bradley.
Also, just again, never do it again.
Exactly, no. Vera Bradley, who is, am I correct? This is the daughter of Milton Bradley, the board game maker?
Of course.
Yeah, so that's not true. But I don't know anything
Really?
about different brands, but Vera Bradley sounds really expensive. I would go higher on this in a heartbeat.
Lower.
When a name is attached to a purse, it gets higher. JCPenney, cheap. Coach, way up there. Cass says, I hope lower. I don't think it is. Farnham says lower. Let's find out. This is lower. Oh my.
You know what you should do?
Wait a second, Gio. $10 lower? You got to give him more hope than that. Come on, Gio.
Also, yeah, I have an idea. What if you did one of these, but there's a little bit of time before the question appears where you can decide how many points you're willing to wager?
Yeah. It's coming. Give me time.
That wasn't that was like a serious idea.
I know.
It's hard to do that.
Wagering. Yeah, I want to do wagering.
With this concept, you're like, oh, that would work so well. Like, oh.
She is the daughter of former Dallas Mavericks finisher. Have you heard about Sean Bradley, Mike? His kind of a sad ending to his story. I mean, you know, we all have a sad ending to our story ultimately, but yeah, same thing. But yeah, what a great guy he was, actually. Because the daughter of Bill and Bradley would bump up to... Oh, that makes sense. And the duffel is around 99, so... Bargain! Go out there, get some Vera Bradley. Does anyone else, when they hear the name Vera, they think of the old TV show Alice and the ditzy waitress? Or is that just me?
Just you.
Me.
Yo.
Just me. Donna, my granddaughter... Oh, I'm sorry, I was reading that wrong. Donna, my granddaughter let me know she got an envelope with a bunch of...
Yay.
I read that way wrong. All right, One Little Spark, Uncle Orville, the battle of the household now. The men in the trio household are battling. That's pretty funny. Munchable, Denzel, and Barely Donna rounding out the top 5. Here we go. Question number 6. My name's not Rix. Come on, Scooby. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit 95th anniversary figure. Are lower than $150.
You're not. Okay, also, for anyone who does not know, a magnet is our Disney Real Life magnet, except it's the version we now use. They're smaller, and they're cuter, and they're more adorable. So we call them maglets instead of magnets.
Yes, that's what a maglet is, Kat. I don't know what you're Googling. I never recommend Googling words you don't know. It never goes well.
More akin to something you'd find at Agatha Harkness's residence.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You never know where that's going to go.
No.
Never.
More in that realm.
All of you asking for more information on the products, we ain't got it. All right? First time we're doing this, lesson learned. We'll start including dimensions next time we do this. Right now, unfortunately, this is all you got.
What we need is we need to just have like someone on who like wrote the thing, and so we can like have him like tell you, or we can have my mom help, and she can tell you all the information. She knows it.
The thing is since I've been like off screen for a bit, this is all new stuff to me.
Gio says it's about this big, so he's helpful. Thank you. This is it 150 higher or lower? It's got to be lower. Come on, let's be real. No one pays $150 for Oswald. It's lower. It's only, watch, $149 knowing Gio. 110. That's how you do it, Gio. $110. Is that what you said, Kaz? 110? Bravo.
I love what Don said.
You get a free $100.
About 8.25 inches tall.
Yay. Oh, yay high. Yay.
It is not. It is not. It is not made of diamonds. It is merely created to look faceted. It is actually like a resin type.
You know what it looks like? Looks like it's made of a really old video game console, and they couldn't use too many polygons.
Oh, Cass saw it Tuesday and had the price in the case. That's
Yeah.
funny. And it's plastic. So bevel, what did you say? Faceted, right?
Faceted.
Remember my number one rule about facets. Remember, when you buy your Bath and Body Works gel, if it comes in a faceted faceted bottle, it's not going to be one of the best ones.
What's facet, man?
You see the thing?
What's what?
The hexagon.
No polygons.
The polygon. Okay. Lower, exact half and half. You guys are interesting.
You're like milk.
One little spark. Uncle Orville still in the top two. Oh, Madame Leota did not like being called out. She has vaulted into the top 5. We have a battle of the trio up there. Who can Google into Shop Disney faster? Betty Fanny and I'm picturing Charlie as the Hulk.
No.
I follow him on Facebook. It's cute. Question number 7. Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie, Loungefly mini backpack, higher or lower than $80? I really like this Loungefly.
As I hope not. We hope not. We doubt it.
No one's looking.
But on one of our more recent shows, we had an accusation of cheating. And by an accusation of cheating, I mean someone said, Madame Leota's cheating. And Madame Leota said, no, I'm not. And so we cut the magnet in half and sent it to them.
I saw this one in person.
That's the biggest drama we've ever had in this show.
I saw this one in person. It's kind of cool because that film canister, it spins.
Yeah, if I were a Loungefly buyer, this would be number 1 for me. I love this so much.
Also,
Okay.
All right, so I think it's higher. Loungefly or pricey
Lower.
beings. Loungefly or pricey beings, Gideon. Pricey beans. Higher. In fact, it cost $88.
Missed opportunity. Spin that wheel. We couldn't open the wheel.
We don't have the back.
Well, we
We
were at a store.
Missed opportunity.
Rip off.
Hashtag missed opportunity.
Oh, you made it so much worse.
You know what's funny? It's at $88. It cost $88. A piano has 88 keys. Those keys are black and white, just like this Loungefly. I just blew your mind.
Back to the Future. You go to 88 miles per hour to go back in 1955. In 1955, stuff is in black and white on screens.
What happened to Grandma and Grandpa? I missed them being in the top 5. Now the trio has made the top 3.
Madame
Leota
Leota
is climbing up. I feel like she gave you guys a head start just so she could come back and crush you. This is fun. Munchable and Denzel rounding out the top 5.
I know what's going on here.
What?
She is trying to get accused of cheating. But that way, we have to cut another magnet in half, and then she'll have a full...
Question number 8. And I am
feeling pretty great.
It's great to be back here. I can tell you.
It's great. It's good to be back.
Stitch plush Easter bunny, small, 9.5 inches, higher or lower than $24.99. Gideon, did you know?
What dimensions of this one?
Because plush come in varying sizes.
Also, might I say, that's an Easter dog.
Did you know? That's funny. That bunny is the accurate term, and rabbit's just like the more accurate term. Like you can say human or Homo sapien, bunny or rabbit. Bunny's not like some cute nickname. It's the actual word for that animal.
Bunny is accurate. Rabbit is more accurate.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff
More accurate.
We had this discussion on the morning show the other day. I don't know if that's accurate, but I made my case.
You don't know if it's accurate.
It doesn't have to be accurate to say it.
It's kind of how it works, actually.
All right.
If you're gonna say something, it should be pretty accurate.
It's gonna be less than that. 9.5 inch flush is only like about $15. No. Bucks. I mean, it's $30, and we invite you to buy it. Yeah, nothing place to. See, we learned in the Walker Talk that a rabbit is just a formal bunny
So a rabbit is basically a bunny going to like
in a tux.
Yeah, I gotta go with the 1923.
A hare technically
Capone.
is the fur on a bunny, and they just started using it as a shorthand for the bunny itself. But it's technically just the fur of the bunny. Any other questions? I'm here for you. You guys got that one.
Why
too.
are people confused if a duck is a rabbit and a rabbit is a duck?
Where'd you get duck from?
Well, answer the question.
I don't know.
You're not allowed to say I don't know. That's cheating.
Ask the question again.
Why do people confuse a duck with a rabbit and a rabbit with a duck?
And I'm supposed to have an answer?
Yes! You said ask you anything.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you're doing. I'll think about it.
What are you going to do?
So a rabbit is a bunny with a bow tie. That is accurate, and a top hat. However, they have a special offering currently, so it's $16 with any purchase. And I believe a hare is just a rabbit or a bunny that can't win a race. Speaking of not being able to win a race, did you guys know that by the end of this year, Michael Mack is going to be able to dunk a basketball? Can't wait to see that. Mac can't dunk. Now on Disney.
YouTube. Like, giving that to Disney Plus.
Question number 9. Is this Mickey Mouse by Erebus Brothers, some might say Erebus Brothers, 50th figure higher or lower than $500?
Like the door's on the back. That's funny. That's funny, cats.
Mike Mack said 2 years minimum. You're going to like grow in 2 years and you won't even need to jump anymore. How? What is going to happen in 2 years that
This
won't?
figure stands 2 3/4 inches tall.
What is going to happen in 2 years that won't happen in one, Mac? Seriously. Do you put that much effort into your hops? You're going to get another extra 2, 3, 4 inches in one more year? I don't think so. You've got 9 months. Get it done.
I still haven't gotten an answer to my question.
What was the question again?
Why do people confuse ducks with rabbits and rabbits with ducks?
Because ducks have bills, and rabbits is a type of car, and when you buy a car, you get a car bill. And people get those two things very confused all the time. How tall is Mac? I think Mac is what? I'm guessing Mac's 5'11", maybe 6 feet. Not my height.
Wait, so why can't Mac dunk?
No, we were doing a Chain Can Dunk is a new movie on Disney Plus this week. Debuted yesterday, and we were talking about it. And Mike Mack said he used to be able to dunk. And I'm like, yeah, right. But he meant it. So I'm like, no, I don't buy it. Prove it. So now the challenge is for Mike Mack to once again be able to dunk to prove that he used to be able
Can't
to
see
dunk.
anymore.
You gotta stay in shape. Apparently he used to be in shape. I've seen Mike Mack. He's in shape.
The Men of LP calendar face.
Yeah, cover boy. So, but apparently he was in better shape. So I think he's just blowing smoke. But we'll find out. Mac, how tall are you? Let us know. All right. Is this higher or lower than $500? It is.
Dad, he's not blowing smoke. He's putting it in his drawer. That's a callback of this.
That is a throwback. That is a throwback. All right, $395. $395. Lower. Mac is 5'10". Look at this face. Is this the face of a 5'10" guy who can? Yeah, I realize you've got the facial hair now. This is an old picture, but that just weighs you down even more.
Yeah, you look young there.
He does look like no baby Mac.
What? Did Mac have facial hair when we just saw it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, yes, it looks great.
It looks. Doesn't look bad.
It looks.
It's not like the greatest thing in the world. I mean, it's not like it's like, oh, yucky Mac. It's like, okay,
Right.
cool, he's got facial.
So heading into the
looks
last question. One Little Spark and Uncle Orville. Wait a second. Are both perfect?
It's like a, woohoo! Mac's facial hair is very keen.
Very
That's
good.
the word I'll use, keen.
So they are both have perfect scores, and they're separated by only less than 100 points. And it's anybody's game. Or if they both miss this, Madame Leota can easily vault
That
into the lead.
still means it's anybody's game.
It's not exciting.
Yes, it is.
Is exiting?
No, here we go. Back can't dump. Oh, so this one's not according to Shop Disney. This one's according to Geo, who saw it in person. Highly detailed Cinderella Castle by Erebus. Higher or lower than $50,000? $50,000. I am going to buy a new Tesla. I am going to put a huge down payment on a house. Or I am going to go home with my own Erebus Brothers Cinderella castle. Which is it going to be? Lower than $50,000.
I'm gonna go with lower.
I'm going to go with higher. Let's find out. It is higher. What do you think it actually costs, Gideon?
57,000.
I'm going with 75.
250,000. 250,000.
It's beautiful.
I don't care. It's 250,000.
It's really stunning.
Can you actually live in it?
It's very stunning.
Did you guys cost like half of that to build?
Our audience is stunned. No.
Okay, if it's on you, Donna, go ahead.
Wow. I'm flabbergasted. I can't even. Anyway, let's find out.
You could buy
Who won this game?
You could stay in like an Airbnb castle
For like a year. Madam Yoda in third. Oh wait, you do this.
We stay at the Castle Inn for that. Uncle Orville, one little spark in first place. Look at the trio up there.
One Little Spark and Uncle Orville, by the way, each own one of those. That's why they know.
And in seventh place, we have second star.
Second star. So, One Little Spark.
Wait, can you move the scoreboards on like that side of the screen? Can you move over to this side of the screen for a second?
I don't know what you want, Gideon.
Just move it from there to there. There, now it's the second star to the right.
That's very funny. Trivia@liveplace.com. If you are, I know One Little Spark is of age. Second star, I don't know who you are. So if you are 18 years old or have a parent help you, please email us at trivia@laughingplace.com and we will make sure you get your maglet.
The lawyer's mad at us.
No, that's the right thing to do. Good quiz, Gio. Good quiz, Gio. That was fun but painful. Yes.
It was.
That was a great quiz. Thank you very much. Wow. All right, guys. It is time for quiz number 2. Get yourselves back over to lpquiz.com. lpquiz.com.
And our second quiz is...
Right there. Yeah. Bam. Okay.
Okay, if you have a magnet that was damaged, please go ahead, send it back to us, and we will throw it in the garbage and not replace it.
No. Not only do you not have to send it back to us, just let us know. My maglet got damaged. My maglet fell off my car. My maglet got pilfered by my next door neighbor who can't play their own quizzes. Or just, I'd like another maglet. Let us know. We're happy to give you a maglet. We've got plenty. All right. lpquiz.com. lpquiz.com. This one is on the Disney Wish. It is about...
I don't know what to It's on the table right now.
1006.
It's not on the... There's no Disney lives on the Disney Wish right now.
1006. 1006. Yes. So this is going to be all about stuff on the Wish. So just stuff on the Wish, not history and stuff like that. Just literally stuff on the Wish. And because we just got back there, this is going to feature all of our pictures, including this one. This is a picture of the family picture we took before we got on board at Port Canaveral. So excited to be there.
Excited. We got extremely excited. And the intro and whatever it's called, the grand hall did not let us down. I will say that much.
So let us know when our audio gets back to normal, please. Hopefully, it'll just be a moment. Hopefully.
Wishful Leo, Donna wishes, Caitlin, One Little Spark, Madam Leota.
Nope. Oh, audio is still bad. What is going on? Let me do something real quick. Still wonky. Let's go here. Audio. Let's go to test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Let me know if you heard test 1 2 3. Okay.
Better.
Okay, can you hear us better?
Evil Queen is here. Uncle Orville, Madam Leota, Greg Wiggles, Second Star is back. I Want Me Gold. Wishful Gio. Donna Wishes. Caitlin Denzel. Depression Bench. Wow. Sierra C777. Jaylee Bean has joined us, and guess what, Gideon?
What? Do you hear?
I feel like I'm hearing something. What am I hearing today?
Here.
He might be here today. We should do one of these.
Hey, spin those wheels.
forgot he was here.
Wow, Tony. Wowza! I'm a cord cutter for this hat and sometimes when I try to watch Boomer and other OTA channels, but woof. All right.
Don't know what that one sounds like. At least.
Well, did you spin the wheel?
I like the Aquabats. Alright, here's the game.
One for that chair that got really squeaky when we wound it down.
No, it's always been squeaky. I just been, If you finish in first place. Wait, no. This is we decide where. So I'm gonna go with. Let's see.
I think the wish was the fifth Disney ship.
Nah, this is too high. Let's go with 15.
All right. If you finish in first or 15th, you'll win your very own Disney Trivia Live.
It's one of a kind, especially if we cut it in half.
All right. We start each game with a poll. Our chance to get to know you better, your chance to get used to the interface. The poll for this question is Disney Cruise related. By the way, this quiz was written by me. Just today. Have you ever been on a cruise, even if it's not Disney? Yes. No. Hopefully someday. No. A little interest. Or zero interest, none, nada.
Tony. The way you phrase that makes it sound like you.
That's pretty funny, Tony.
That
That is really, really funny.
Oh,
all right.
boy.
What's your answer for this one, Gideon?
Have you ever been on a Disney cruise? No, have you ever been on a cruise even if it's not Disney? Yes.
Yeah. Me too. So is Rebecca. Our whole family. Oh, Geo has moved up to B. No, but hopefully someday. Wow. I hope that's because of our hashtag influence.
Are you sure that because of the typo?
That's not typo. I meant to say someday. Does this a small world count? No, it does not.
Hey, it's the happiest cruise ever. Does Jungle Cruise count?
No. No, you know what I mean. Let's be real here. Why are you guys always fooling around? This is a serious show.
Since when?
Goodness. All right. What did you guys say? Hopefully we got a bunch of A's and B's. We have. I don't have anything.
Did you click the button?
I did. I'm waiting for it. No, I guess I did. We have. No, the Jungle Cruise does not count gas.
I think she, was taking it of it.
We have 18. Where did 18 come from? It's 60%. It's 9 people. Why did I say 18?
Because 18 people.
Thank you. I knew I saw it somewhere. Yes, followed by no, hopefully someday. Only 1, 0, interest, none, nada. The only
You
people
just had a bunch of words.
who have no interest in a cruise have never actually taken a cruise.
That was us?
Yep. And then we did it.
Yep.
And here we are.
Yep.
1 cruise later.
Nope.
All right. Disney Wish, my favorite subject. Let's talk Disney Wish with these.
My favorite cruise too.
I'm not going to give that answer. I'm saving that for our show.
Oh, okay. You do that.
Question number 1. What character is on the stern of the Disney Wish? Stern. Stern with an N of the Disney Wish. Is it Rapunzel, Goofy, Sorcerer Mickey, or Cinderella? And here you see our beautiful Sleeping Beauty themed room on the Disney Wish. All the adornment, the lovely towel and pillowcases, those were extra. My wife got those as a part of a sail away package, which I so loved. I'm so glad she did. But the room is just beautiful. The artwork is beautiful. It's very big for a cruise line room. We loved it. Pretty is
Oh,
right.
yeah, I didn't notice it being small. Which I think on our dream cruise, I was like, wow, this feels really small. In this room, I was like, I didn't have this feels very small.
It feels very roomy.
Yeah.
A little veranda out there. Lovely time. Anyway, on the back of the Disney Wish?
Yes, the towel, the 2 pillowcases, and the hangy thing that takes that sail and the little poster in the back. We gotta keep those. There's also a dry erase board, which I've been writing some fun things on.
Yeah, everything in the light blue. And this towel, this is what if I look particularly dry today, it's because I use this towel for both my showers today.
Ironic, because it's a towel for a boat, and boats go in water.
Rapunzel is the correct answer. It is beautiful
What's in a
Rapunzel.
circular? It's a Flotsam Jetsam?
Wow, guys. That you were my friend.
I didn't know what you're talking about.
This says set sail.
Flotsam and Jetsam.
Sail. But we do have some Flotsam and Jetsam coming up later in the show, believe it or not.
Really?
We actually do. All right. Question. Oh, how'd you guys do? Scoreboard says Wishful Geo's in first place. Schnebby, Depression Bench, Donna Wishes, and the Aquamac, who apparently has been to the Disney Wish. We expect you to win.
Apparently.
Oh man, I miss the ship so much.
I do. I miss it
I
too.
miss it. I want to go back. I know. We'll get through. We'll get back. We will get through this. Where's the depression bench? I don't know. On which deck is Gideon playing shuffleboard? Is he on deck 4, deck 8, deck 12, or deck 99? Did we enjoy playing shuffleboard?
Subway didn't include a certain option, which I will not go away here, but I'll go away after the question.
Okay.
Also, yes, I love playing shuffleboard as well.
Gideon and I
What are you
played.
doing while you guys are playing shuffleboard?
You're on Catholic Key.
Catholic Key.
Also, you want to know my favorite thing about this photo? This is me cleaning up the board.
I can play.
Yeah, I'm not playing it. I'm stepping on top of everything, and everything's all pushed together. I'm actually cleaning it up, getting ready for the next part.
But I got off the ship
remember-
and went to Castaway Key, and Gideon and I just had fun exploring and doing stuff. Like my.
Oh, it's a lonely
Such a great
bench in
thing.
Toontown, apparently.
Thank you, Nikki B. So I'm guessing your depression bench.
Oh, wasn't that a thing that Mike was talking about on the Toontown? He's like, oh, this is the depression bench over here, where you go to be alone.
That's the Mike C creation.
Mike C creates. So, I'm gonna call this now.
You know, hon? Mike B. Mike C.
Mike B. Did we have a new hire while I was
People.
Mike B.
Mike C saw all the Oscar movies.
Yes.
The only one he actively did not like
Was the one you loved.
was Elvis.
Yeah. It's the director, the frenetic.
I didn't feel that
and
way. I mean, I've seen
yeah.
the director of other films, and they have that feel. This one didn't. I think he just had it in his mind. And no, there were not 99 decks.
I didn't like it as much as I expected.
Yeah, you should have gone.
But it was okay.
You shouldn't have gone with 99. You should have gone with 52. Because there's 52 decks. And if you shuffle all the decks, you'll get
I should have told this to the crew staff. That would have been fascinating to them. Okay, the correct answer, I don't know how you would possibly know this, other than how high we are off the water, but it is deck 4.
Or if you're just
Oh, you can know this, because you know deck 8 does not have
also
an
deck
outdoor.
4.
Deck 4, still awesome.
Also, you should have included deck 5.
But no, that's too hard. I wanted to give people who haven't been on the ship a real chance.
Yeah.
Because deck 8 does not have a promenade, and 12 and 9, 12 is up on top, and 99 is, like a few centuries into the future.
Toon Tears.
Geo, still in first place, Depression
Who's in
Bench.
5th
I
place.
love this Depression Bench now that I know what it is. That's so awesome. Schnebby, Donna Wishes, and Grandma and Grandpa.
Congratulations on getting in 5th place. I don't know why my voice got so high all of a sudden.
You probably did this, at least most of it, right? Walk up the stairs from pretty low all the way to the top.
Deck 5 to deck 14. I did it.
You did it.
No, I didn't. I was like, I did deck 5 to deck 11 once, and then deck 5 to deck 13 twice.
I wouldn't have.
Whichever deck the Aquamouse is on.
I wouldn't walk up. I think one time I walked up maybe 5 decks, but I would walk down a ton of decks, but
And that's not including all the other times I've walked between decks.
Question number 3 on the Disney Wish.
Also, my add, that was up and down for both of those.
How many jacuzzis are there in non-spa, non-concierge family areas? 0, 1, 2, or 3? Kind of a tricky worded question, but I think if you read it carefully, it's clear what I'm asking.
This photo.
You don't like this photo? I love that
It's
shit.
kind of creepy. There's something about the way you're just standing there with that very happy upbeat shirt from this happy location, just staring completely straight
I hate
right
my-
into the camera.
I should have put my hand in my pocket. I do not like my arm just sitting there.
It's like
It looks almost like you photobombed us, right?
no, it looks like it's too. It looks like he's not kind of there.
I'm not actually there.
It's also like
It's a composite.
and my face looks like Mom's the only one who actually kind of looks like. See there, and even that, this whole thing, I feel like is just we took photos individually and we photoshopped our stuff.
So the ship is much bigger than the other ships, so how many jacuzzis are there on board?
Oh
Well, there are several in the spa, several in the concierge outdoor area. There is one in the adult area,
and drumroll please.
0 elsewhere. That's right.
Yeah.
Gideon, unless he was a concierge guest, would not be able to get into a jacuzzi.
Nope.
And Rebecca did. She's an adult, and she enjoyed our jacuzzi. I wasn't with her at the time. Yeah, that's kind of a disappointment. No family jacuzzis and only one adult area jacuzzi. The rest are upcharge jacuzzis, either spa or concierge. How'd y'all do on that one? Let's find out. It does seem sad. It is sad. Wow. One person got it.
I wonder who that one
Who
person
that
is.
Yeah, and that one jacuzzi is interesting. Who got it? The Aquamac! He's not in the top 5, but we can see that the one person who got that right is the Aquamac, who has been on the way.
Congratulations, Michael Mack.
All right. Question number 4.
I'm ready for more.
Yeah, it's in a...
Multi-select, choose all that apply. Do not forget to hit submit.
Which of these are names of spaces on the Disney Wish? The Tube, Luna, Keg and Compass, Ariel's Lounge. Which of these are actual names of spaces on the Disney Wish? Choose all that apply. Do not forget to hit submit. And when you take a cruise on the Disney Wish, you're going to see there's an entertainment option called the Veltronics. Nope, the Velphonics. Nope, the Victrophonics.
Yep.
Disney Victrophonics. Do not pass up the opportunity to see them. I believe they only played on the first night, if I'm not mistaken. Excellent, excellent entertainment. A little bit different, tons of fun. They're not an outside band. They're actually, at least the singers are Disney. You'll see them in the shows and stuff too. I think the band itself might be an outside band, but the singers are from the Disney shows. This is what they do other times, and wow, was this entertaining. Love the Victrophonics. Especially this one over here. Her name was Jessica. She did some tap dancing, and then you'd see her starring in all the shows. She has such energy, so much fun.
And you can find video of them on YouTube. There's quite a few clips here and there.
All right, yes, the Jazzy Club looks so fun. It's so fun. It looks like a Jazzy Club. It's just the public space Luna, but then they light it and smoke it and put in the props, and it really does look really cool. Other times it looks totally different. Anyway.
It actually does. Yeah, that's like... they complete... Like, here, I saw it in other places. Did not see it in this form, but I saw it in other forms, and this definitely... if I did not already know that that's the place, I probably would have thought this was somewhere else.
And the answers are Luna... and Keg and Compass. The Tube is on, I believe, the Fantasy, but maybe the Dream. And Ariel's Lounge is not here. There is a Triton's Lounge, but not Ariel's Lounge. 5 of you got that right.
Can I technically you?
Yeah, you know it is.
Can I technically
Yes,
you?
you can.
I believe it's called Triton Lounge, not Triton's Lounge.
That's not technically. That's important. Thank you very much. You got that right, Denzel. Vacation photos are here. They light it, smoke it, and then get it from. Oh my goodness. Good point, Evil Queen. Ariel cannot have a lounge. She's 16 years old. She can get married. Kaz is enjoying the vacation photos. Thank you, Kaz. All right, Geo, Depression Bench, Schnebby, Rye, and Evil Queen rounding out the top 5. Question number 5. More photos are coming. This question is... featuring some Flotsam and Jetsam, what is the name of the uppity foo-foo restaurant where the Mosleys ate this? Is it Palo, Enchanté, Remy, or 1923? Rebecca, how would you describe this dish?
It's handmade tortellinis with a delicate foam, but you ate it. So what was the foam? What was its taste?
Foam is just like a thing they put on at fancy restaurants.
It usually has some sort of
It
herb
did.
to it.
No,
I don't remember, but it was,
Did Mom eat it?
No, I
you didn't taste it?
No.
I was asking you asked Mom how what like you asked exactly.
How did you describe it?
Yeah, I was gonna describe it. And she gave you exactly what the food is, which is a way of describing it. I want to hear you describe it on a more
Doobie?
ethereal level.
Okay.
On a more
I'll do it.
brainy, flotsam and jetsam way.
It's this tortellini. It's really, really, really good. You know it's special because it feels different. It's different than the one I get out of the package when I go to Safeway. It's clearly different. The little red things, I think those are tomatoes, if I'm remembering
No,
right.
they're peaches.
And so you get some of the tortellini, you get some of the tomato, make sure you get it all in one bite. And then the foam stuff, which tastes so yummy, and I don't know if I got flotsam or jetsam in my particular bites, but it really adds to it. Foam is a big thing. There's like foam throughout the meal. Maybe because we're on the ocean and it's right there, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed
Yuck.
every single thing I have here. As Rebecca says, I was blown away by our enchanté experience. I would never have thought I could enjoy this, but I adored my meal. It was spectacular. And you'll hear more about it when we talk about our Disney Wish experience in the not too distant future. And yes, the answer is enchanté. Let's see, Palo is another restaurant there. Enchanté is a little more upscale. Remy is the upscale restaurant on the Dream and the Fantasy. And 1923 is the main dining restaurant on the Disney Wish. Last time I had foam stuff was at Olga's Cantina, and it made me weary.
What's the other upscale restaurant in Magic, or is it just Palo?
Just Palo.
Okay.
Yeah, they only have one. Yes, Paul, that is most definitely a culinary term. I think
Culinary?
culinary. That's the way you pronounce that.
Not culinary?
I don't think so. I think it's culinary. Good name for a restaurant. All right. Wishful Geo, Depression Bench, Schnebby, Evil Queen, and Grandma and Grandpa, rounding out the top 5. Why are you Denzel exclamation pointing? Oh, Jono. Okay. Did you ask them to tell the chef this was better than what you get at Safeway? I should have. Excuse me. May I talk to Chef Moron, please? Because that name is actually Enchanté by Chef, and I forget his name. I just want you to know I thoroughly enjoyed your tortellini with the flotsam and jetsam, and it's way better than what I got from Safeway the other day. Nice work, pal. Next time. Thank you for the suggestion, Denzel.
Don't do that. People have lives.
Question number 6. At Festival of Foods, which character has the cantina where I got these awesome tacos? Would that be Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, or Donald? Donald is the last one.
No.
Donald.
That's Donald.
Rage. Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, or Donald?
Donald. Yeah, that, you know,
This was yummy.
Yeah, it's okay. At least that's not the correct answer.
It was yummy. It's like having your own. Well, it's not your own. You share it with everybody else. But it's like having a Chipotle on board.
Can I play a little game with you?
Sure.
You have 4 options here.
Yeah.
There are 5 booths.
Yeah.
Who does not? Who is not an option here? Who has a booth?
Who did I leave off? Ice cream?
And that's only 20 you left off.
Oh, I don't know.
Daisy.
What does she sell?
Next one. What are the other 4 character?
Mickey is the barbecue.
Yes.
Donald is the answer here, the cantina.
Yeah.
Goofy's grill, so he's the burgers and stuff. I think Minnie has the ice cream.
Yes.
So Daisy, that leaves pizza.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm proud of myself. Wow. Correct answer is Donald's Cantina. Come on. Which you guys got. Good job. I like the mac and cheese at the barbecue too. It's nice. All the places, they not only had the main dishes, they had some fixins too. So the mac and cheese at the barbecue was great. They had regular and sweet potato fries at the grill. Whew.
I like
thank
my
you, Jeremiah.
fries and chicken from the grill.
Yes, you did.
And that soft serve ice cream that you could get for free as many times as you wanted. Many a Edge kids went up there to get ice cream.
All right. Wishful Geo's in first place. Depression, Schnebby, Rye, and Evil Queen.
I'm gonna say the full name, and not just the fresh.
Depression Bench. Excuse me. You're right. I'm going to start calling him DB, which then reminds me of DB Cooper, which happened in Washington, Seattle, I believe. So I'm going to start calling Depression Bench Seattle. Question number 7. Where is this image from? The Walt Disney Theater, Wonderland Cinema, Neverland Cinema, or Luna? Luna. All right. I will do. No, I'm not.
I'm not.
Luna. Walt Disney Theater, Wonderland Cinema, Neverland Cinema, or Nuna? Yes, Festival Barbecue
Wait.
was a place on the ship.
What's a Nuna?
Luna.
Did you say Nuna?
Geo, yes, I'm sure it helps a lot.
It was called Festival of Food, right?
Yes.
Mickey and Friends Festival of Food. I loved it there because it was like Runaway Railway art style. I like Runaway Railway art style.
Yes. Oh, they were good too. But The pizza was really good. You know what? So they had a plant-based pizza. They make a point of having a plant-based pizza there too, which is nice. But in my head, it was just plant-based meat. But it wasn't, so I got it, and it's actually plant-based pizza, and I really don't like plant-based cheese, but it was edible. I was able to finish it. I wonder if I could ask them to put some of the plant-based meat on a regular pizza. But I'm happy to have that option. The pizza was great. Gideon says the chicken and fries were great. You didn't have we didn't have any burgers, I don't think. Oh, they had a vegetarian bratwurst or something too that I really enjoyed. Plant-based bratwurst.
I had the pizza. I like my pizza.
I had plenty of pizza. So many plant-based options. The ice cream was great. The cantina was great. Surprised they didn't have plant-based there, though. At the cantina, you can get fajita vegetables, but they didn't have a tofu kind of thing, which I would have enjoyed. But I'm not complaining. There was no shortage of food. Oh, yay, Cat!
Also, might say, I really like how the Daisy was the pizza, because back in Toontown, when Toontown opened, Daisy had the Daisy Diner, that was pizza, and the logo is extremely similar.
I don't think that's an accident. I'm surprised it's your first, Cat. You seem like you're someone that may have others. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. All right.
I don't know.
This Tinkerbell can be found in the Neverland Cinema. Good job.
Oh, no.
Yeah, after 7 questions, we have in the lead the one, the only, Wishful Seattle has popped up into first place. Wow.
Depression Bench.
Hey, Depression Bench, DB Cooper, Washington, Seattle.
Wow. You're like Mike C when I can connect them.
Wishful Geo's in second place. Schnebby, Rye, and Donna Wishes. I like this board. It's a fun game. All right. By the way, 6 out of 7, too. Very impressive.
Look at him.
Oh, Geo said the mouse flipped. Part of the game.
Mouse.
Multi-select, 1,200 points. You guys can get back in the game.
Connection dropping.
What are the names of the 2 Aquamouse experiences? Mermaid Mission, Scuba Scramble, Swiss Meltdown, Yeti's Revenge. Choose the 2 of these that are 2 experiences on the Aquamouse. Can you see his thumbs up here, folks? Nice pose, Gideon. How was the Aquamouse, Gideon? Did you enjoy it at all? Did you ride it, one time?
I loved it after I did this one.
After you got your wetsuit on.
Yeah, once I got my wetsuit on, when I was just wearing my Walt Disney World t-shirt, miserable. Also, water got warmer on Castaway Key Day.
Yeah.
Not a joke. The water was actually warmer on Castaway Key Day.
What estimate for how many times you rode this?
Oh, like 10 more. No, probably more like 15.
Yeah.
Maybe even 17.
I think I rode it 8 or 9. Rebecca probably closer to Gideon's number.
I know I did it day 1, day 2, like
I think I did 11.
a lot of times in day
11?
I think I got 11 rides in.
I think I got 8. We went on...
I know I did 3 on the last day.
We did it a lot on Nassau Day, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, basically, obviously, on sea days, the thing can be packed. But when you do it on a Nassau Day, on a port day, or especially on a Castaway Key Day, you can just ride over it. It's too much to the point where if there's no one in line, which there often isn't, you can just stay on the ride. So,
Because there's a lift here.
so much fun. Such a fun ride.
I learned only a minute and 50 seconds. I thought it was longer.
Yeah, it's a pretty short ride. Tons of fun. All right.
To me, it felt much longer.
Correct
This
answer
is a
are
good thing.
Scuba Scramble, and nice try, Cat, with the alliteration, but Scuba Scramble and Swiss Meltdown.
Yep.
The other 2 were just made up by my own little head.
I like Yeti's Revenge. It sounds like a Knott's Berry Farm roller coaster.
But we decided the Aquamouse was a salute to all attraction,
But mostly
those...
men from 1959. Because he had one that was a parody of the submarines in a way, and one that was kind of a Matterhorn thingy.
Geo got that.
So now all we need is a Mario.
He's back in first place. Schnabs is in second. Donkey Kong is now in third place, followed by Rye and Donna Wishes.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, because Mike Mack took off from Seattle. And where's my mouse? Then all of a sudden died. Where is my mouse? Oh,
Right.
here. So Seattle Seahawks, DK Metcalf, DK Donkey Kong. So Depression Bench is now Donkey Kong. Who's next? Let's keep that going. All right. So Wishful Geo, Schnabs, Donkey Kong, Rye, and Donna Wishes now. Question number 9. What or why, where on the ship can you purchase beignets? Tiana's, Facilier's, Mama Odie's, or the Bayou? Rebecca, this is the beignets we purchased at this location. How were they, Rebecca?
Fun fact, we didn't know we were purchasing alcohol when we ordered this. And it was really tasty.
We're like, it's like 1 beignet, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5.
Or Mama's Special.
Mama Special for 20. Yeah, let's get Mama Special. Apparently the reason it's 20 is because it comes with this thing of alcohol in the middle, which Rebecca said was great. We enjoyed dipping the beignets in the fruit and the strawberries and other stuff, and played some trivia. And did I mention this was an awesome
I
quiz?
do you want trivia? What trivia was it? All right, wonderful.
We love playing trivia. I don't care.
All right, let's next.
No, the beignets were not alcoholic. This part right here was alcoholic.
I have a new name for depression bench, but we have to see it.
Okay. By the way, Nikki B. beignets. That's kind of clever. Sort of. Looks delicious. Did you catch any men?
You don't get that.
I don't get that at all. Oh, Charlotte.
Yes.
Okay, I'm like, Cass, you know Rebecca. All right. Correct answer is the Bayou. The Bayou is the name of that restaurant. And it is a lounge. It's not a restaurant. That is literally the only thing they sell there other than drinks are beignets. So it is most definitely a lounge. And kind of a center point of the ship. Go ahead.
Oh wow! Look who's in second place. 4.
You gotta explain it.
All right, scroll to Max's comment. I'm coming off of Donkey Kong for this one.
All right.
Terrible connections with Donkey Kong. Let's go back to DK. DK, we got I think it's DK Summit, which just released in Wave 4 of the Mario Kart Booster Course Pass.
Very good.
So 4.
4. All right.
Good luck. You got 4 to work with.
Schnebs 4, Wishful Geo, Rye, and Evil Queen rounding up the top 5. Here we go. Question number 10. Oh, 1,500 points. Multi-select. This is a hard one. Or not. Which of these are the names of spaces on the Disney Wish? We have Hook's Barbery, Hero Zone, Marceline Market, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
I'm just a hat.
Which of these are spaces on the Disney Wish?
Photo that exists.
I don't even know. I have no memory of taking this photo. Maybe Mom did. I may not have taken it.
Creepy. Because you cannot see my head. You just see a hat, and the hat looks like it's floating.
We missed you so much that we actually created this character.
It looks like
The only thing I like is even though there's nobody around, that is still pointing with 2 fingers.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm pointing at. I'm not pointing at anything.
My son does not know how to point with one finger.
It's fair to think you doing it weird there. I don't even think I'm pointing here. What am I pointing at? The sun?
I want to go on a cruise with Mac and just follow him as he drinks all this cool stuff. He had an old fashioned at one of these places. You can say it now. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't get to see one. Mike Mac walking into Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Can you pixie dust my hair and make me an old fashioned, please? Not necessarily in that order.
But it's cool that it's a like a fancy barber shop, and then it's got this like kind of secretive, let's make you old fashioned during in the evening. It transforms, so it's pretty cool.
I dream of getting a straight edge shave during Walk Water.
But I didn't get an old fashioned.
Wow.
But I don't like to drink by myself. It feels weird, and nobody I travel with drinking. I need to cruise with Mac so we can
Mac,
get old fashioned.
You will never drink alone again. He will. I'd like to imagine Gideon isn't looking to the side, just happily sitting with his hat over his face. Right, the correct answer here is all of them.
Social media.
Barbary, Hero Zone, Marketing Market, and Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique are all locations on the Disney Wish.
No, my hat's actually just floating in front of my face. Because, like, look at that. Like, that's not... I need to get my hat and, like, put on the jacket and, like, recreate the photo and see, like, exactly what position I was in to make that happen.
The right answers are all 4. And apparently Gio got it. He says, I'm the only one.
I think he was saying that he hit the like button.
Let's find out.
Because Nightbot said,
Yep.
hit the like button.
So Gio got it right. Now, in first place all alone, followed by Schnebs, Head, Rye, and the Equalizer.
Did you explain what the other spaces are? Well, what all the spaces are.
I think I did. Hooks Barbery is the barber shop. Bibbidi Boppidi Boutique is where you can go get your kitties all made up. What were the other two?
Wrestling Market.
Wrestling Market is the buffet on the Lido deck. And Hero Zone is where they have the basketball and air hockey and ping pong, and then sometimes they put out the Incredicourse, which is this big inflatable obstacle course. And it's all indoors.
Air conditioning.
I'm up for a drink with the Mosleys. I can drink with Rebecca and play shuffleboard with Gideon and get schooled on the basketball court with Doobie while I dunk on you.
I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that.
Kat doesn't know what the Incredicourse is? Oh, you have so much to learn, Kat.
But it's an inflatable obstacle course that they have on board that's really, really fun.
For all ages.
Yep. We'll be talking about it more. We'll be talking about it more. Yeah, I did it, Kaz. Believe it or not.
Question to go. Can Schnebs or Head catch up with Geo?
Well, Kaz, lucky you. They're going to be doing a live show on it eventually. Very soon, actually. Like in like a week.
Where do you find these restrooms? Senses Spa? Apollo Steak? Chenier Club? Or Hero Zone?
What? These things?
I'm trying to decide if I want to share me doing the Incredicourse during our discussions or not. I don't know. It is not the most flattering of experience.
Okay, no. It is a video of me doing the Incredicourse. Where you was the background actor? Did that.
I do have a picture that I did not use here, although I did use it in my article I wrote for LP. It's a distant picture, a very distant picture.
I love, where did you find these restrooms? Oh, it's in, Apollo!
I'm not so afraid of still. I'm afraid of in motion.
Max says this is clearly Palo.
Obvious.
Tell me you've never been to Palo without telling me you've never been to Palo. No.
That's what you're eating right there, the blue one.
Right, this is actually the restroom in
Senses.
Oceaneer Club. Oceaneer Club. See, it could have been Hero Zone. When I see this, I think locker rooms, but these are the doors, and this is Oceaneer Club. And the dead giveaway is these are so low. Because it's for the kitties.
They have those like wash hand things and you everywhere.
And ask that. And
they are the best.
They are the best. Because they are the only. No.
They're the best. And the only.
Yeah, look like a locker room. See? That's pretty
good. But no, like they don't even have them in Edge.
It makes perfect sense.
Instead, they have a little hand wipey thing, like they have the restaurants, which they don't actually enforce you use. So everyone just walks in, doesn't wash their hands.
These right here are what the kids use to wash their hands.
Yeah, and they're genius.
They just put their hands in there and then leave them. And it does all the washing and soaping for you. And
it finishes, in like a reasonable time. So you don't have to be like, oh, now I know it's like, oh, I have to count, sing happy birthday twice or whatever they tell you to do.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. I'm done. I'm clean. All right, Oceaneer Club. Let's see who won. Gideon.
Who won Gideon? The Wretched Bench, a.k.a. 4.
Head.
We have Schnebs. Wait, what?
Head.
Why?
Forehead.
Schnebs, Wishful Geo, and we went with 15th, right?
15th. So Wishful Geo and Jelly Bean. Trivia at laughblaze.com. And fun fact, the trio, not experts on Disney Cruise. Funny to see them down there. It's so good normally.
Especially so they just did so good. In fact, it's the same order. Who won the last quiz? Remember Leota was bottom.
I think it is. No, I think Uncle Orville won.
Got 15?
Jelly Bean. Oh, man. Did you know we enjoyed our Disney cruise?
We did, and you'll be talking all about it in about a week, right?
Yeah, I think we're probably going to do it next Sunday, have our first. We don't know how many we're going to have yet, but that'll be our first. In depth on the Disney Wish. We have thoughts.
Yeah, so pay attention to the Laughing Place Twitter and Facebook. We'll be sure to give a heads up when we start, because we want to break it out into kind of a variety of topics since the Wish is so big.
Okay. So anyway, for a little preview, not even a preview, but for some of my favorite spaces on the Wish, I wrote an article last week, it appeared yesterday on LP. You can go check that out. Do these 5 spaces I loved on the Disney Wish. And yes, tomorrow is Election Sunday, UCLA. If we can pull out this win today, we're definitely a #1 seed. even if we lose, I think the worst we would be as a number 2 seed, losing to number 8 Arizona in the conference final. So, and then of course tomorrow is also Oscar Sunday, which means Tony. Oh, there goes the sound again. Ooh.
Right. Well, we're at the end anyway. Oscar, Tony's gonna be doing stuff. And you're gonna be live previous Tony. So, thank you very much for joining us. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, share the video, do whatever you want with it. Except for actually, don't do whatever you want. But do all the things that help us. Let us spread the word. Let more people come and watch the wonder that is. What other videos we have? The little baby Velociraptor puppet. And let the smart people watch the fun. It's Disney Trivia live.